Manchester United 3, Liverpool 2. A good game. The game that we were promised at Anfield manifested itself in Old Trafford. FA Cup tie, and I know I say I don't get too excited about the FA Cup because it's lost its shine, but I'm excited right now. If you're a United supporter, you're excited because I keep saying these are games that we would have lost otherwise. And we're winning them now. And we're in the way that we're winning them. Somebody said on one of the podcasts, YouTube channels that I listen to, somebody said something so interesting. They're like, it's almost like in the middle of that game, Ollie said, "Holy crap, these lads are ready to make the next step," and he let them loose. Bringing in Bruno Fernandes off the bench, one of the best players on the planet right now, is got to be such a great luxury, right? In a 2-2 game against your biggest rival, and you have Bruno Fernandes to come off the bench. That's like bringing Cristiano Ronaldo. That's like bringing a Messi off your bench. And I'm not comparing them. I'm just saying, like, for the impact that they have on a team, I mean, that's got to feel great. Now, there was a lot of people complaining that, he brought Fred on and he brought Bruno on and he took off Van de Beek and he took off Greenwood, two offensive players in a game that was tied against your biggest rivals in an FA Cup tie. Why would you take off two offensive players, right? And you leave players like McTominay on. What else were you going to do? I think you could have maybe left Van de Beek on, but we needed to get control of that midfield because Liverpool were dominating. It was the 70th minute, and we were losing the midfield battle, and they were getting chance on top of chance on top of chance, and they looked like the goal was going to come from Liverpool. Luckily, we get that free kick because of a Cavani foul on the edge of the box, and Bruno Fernandes puts in one of the most beautiful free kicks you'll ever see. And the significance of this game is massive, absolutely massive. Confidence booster. You're going to Sheffield, a team you should beat because they're crap. To go 9 points clear of Liverpool, 5 points clear of your next two challengers, Leicester City and Manchester City. You're playing well. We're hitting form. I'm not going to get super gassed and say, like, oh, yeah, like, this is it. We're doing it. Because we've been here before. We always hit form around this time, and then we fizzle out at the end. And then we don't know what's going to happen once the Europa League games kick back up. The games are going to be fast and quick, and we're going to have to use the squad, and there's going to be some tired legs out there. I do want to say, speaking of tired legs, Marcus Rashford played well. The ball that he puts in on Mason Greenwood's chest for Mason Greenwood to slot home that first goal, that's fine margins. I really think that's what Ollie means by fine margins, because Milner missed it by like that much, and he gets it. He was playing well. It's a little concerning that when he was subbed off for Martial, he went straight to the back, so he could be carrying a knock, which would be bad right now because it looked like the kid was finally starting to gain some form. And I said in my last video, imagine when Marcus Rashford and Martial gain form again. We're going to be so scary. And again, we're not even playing that well. We're not firing on all cylinders. The scary thing is that when you stop being angry for what United don't do well, and you actually look at the game and the way that we're playing, and you just sit there and you say, wow, we're top of the league. We just knocked off Liverpool in the FA Cup. And we're not playing well. And you're just like, so you're saying we can even get better. And that's incredibly exciting to see as a fan. To know that you can get better even though you're top of the league right now. Not to mention the players that are going to come in the summer. Not to mention the players that are here now, Rashford, Martial. When Mason starts firing, Pogba's playing out of his mind. Luke Shaw looks like the best left back in England right now. He's going to be on the England call-up. Our defense was shaky. Atrocious defending. That Lindelof Maguire thing, it needs to end. That playing out of the back thing, it needs to end. We don't have the players to play out of the back. We can't keep trying to be like every other team. We can't play on the offensive like Liverpool. We can't play from the back like City do. We can't play out of the back like Arsenal do. Look where it's gotten Arsenal. They're fucking 10th. Knocked out by Southampton. We have to do what we do. And if we're stuck with Ollie, and I say stuck because who else is going to come in? I'm okay with what we got right now. I'm okay as long as we keep getting the results. And the results are benefiting us right now. We're looking good. We play Sheffield on Wednesday. Game we should win. Easy 3 points. Then we have the Arsenal. And I know a lot of Arsenal people out there are gassed because before they lost to Southampton, they had regained a little bit of form, and they'll be up for the United game. They'll be up for it. It's going to be at the Emirates. They'll be up for it. They just want to do everything they can to make sure that we gain nothing. I expect Ollie to finally go into a top 6 tie, traditional top 6 tie, and go for the throat. There was moments in the game against Liverpool today where it looked like Ollie finally said, I think I can let these guys loose. I don't have to hold the reins back anymore. And that's what we want to see. And that's what I want to see. And I know that's what a lot of you want to see. We want to see him go into a big game against a traditional rival and step on their throat. And don't take your foot off till the end of the 90 minutes. It's exciting. I can't wait. Of course, none of this matters if we don't do our job against Sheffield, but I expect us to walk out of there with 3 points. The team is almost where we want it to be, where we've waited years to be where we are. I'm almost as excited as I was under those first 3 months with Ollie. I'm just gonna pull the reins back on myself before I get too excited because, like I said, we've been here before and we always fizzle out. We hit form around Christmas time, January, February, and then we fizzle out at the end. But we're in a good position. We're moving forward. Our players are starting to find form. Pogba's playing out of his mind. I don't care. I don't care if Pogba's playing well because he's trying to sell himself for his next transfer. I don't care. As long as you're playing well right now, that only benefits us. If you play well and somebody comes and buys you, that only benefits us. So, everything is working in our favor. We're controlling what we can control, which is the way we play, keeping our players fit, keeping them away from COVID issues, going in there and doing our job. And everybody else can tail off. We'll let them fall apart. I gotta say, I'm really enjoying myself as a United supporter. I haven't felt like this in years, and we've cried out to have a team that's making us excited again, and this team is doing it under Ollie, with Rashford struggling, with a defense that leaks. Exciting times. I can't wait for Wednesday. Thanks for watching, everybody.